Good morning and welcome back to more family history fun. So today I want to talk about this website. It's called Relative Finder. Relative Finder it's run by BYU Family History. So it actually uses your family search web login. So however you log in with family search is exactly how you would log in with Relative Finder. The web address is relativefinder.org up here. Now, there's multiple things that you can do in this website, and I'll touch on them later on. But right now, I want to show you Relative Finder and how to find other relatives that you may be related to and how you connect them. So what you do is you sign in right here, sign in with familysearch.org, and you use your Family Search login. And once you're in, now you have to have a decent amount of relatives already on your family tree in Family Search. And if you don't, it'll tell you. And then so you should go back and work and get a few more. But if you do have enough, it's going to say downloading your tree. And it may take a little bit to download that tree. I've already done mine. When you get on here often, the tree is already, they just update the tree for you. So it's calculating relatives, which is good. It usually means you have a lot if it takes quite a bit of time. And once it comes up, we will be able to navigate. Now, what's really cool about this website is you can have a group of people in a room. So we've done this before for Gaylord, our Gaylord branch, is we have started a Gaylord group. So we all sign in and we have a password and stuff like that. And we get into the group and it actually calculates how we're all related. And it gives you a map going back to each other to show your relation to people. It's super cool and super exciting. And what's really cool about this is it opens up different branches of your family tree that you didn't know that you had. Because a lot of times you just head straight back up grandparents line, grandparents line, grandparents line. And a lot of times we forget cousins and aunts and uncles, and they're our relatives too. And so Relative Finder is a great way to meet and learn about your cousins. Hopefully it will load soon. I got onto it earlier. It was fine. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so all my relatives finally loaded. So I'm going to show you. So you can pick. You have a choice here on the left side. So people from Colombia, composers, Costa Rica, LDS, Martin Hancock Company, Mexico, Pathway students, Salem witch trials. I have a lot of relatives from there because I come from that part. You have leaders on the Mayflower, U.S. presidents, presidents' wives, and then you can go to see more groups. And I have them all starred to look at. And if you look to the right, it'll tell you how many people they have in those groups that you potentially could be related to. All right, so if we go back and these are all the ones that are already starred. So you can click them all if you want. I'll just click a bunch that I know that I'm in. Okay, so let's see. Walt Disney. So Walt Disney is my 5th cousin 4 times removed. And you're probably saying, how? Well, right here, there's me. There's my FID number. Now, you could not look up this FID number because I'm a living person. So everybody has an FID number, but if they're a living person, you can't actually see them or find them on Family Search. Now, over here is Walt Disney. His FID number is searchable because he has passed away. And you can actually click on his FID number and it'll take you to his profile, which is super cool. When it's a famous person, you can see he has 111 sources. He has 127 memories. Look at this stuff. So this is pretty cool. Probably pictures people have never seen before. What's really great about Family Search is I kind of look at it, people kind of get upset because it's a public tree and anybody can get into anything. But I look at it as a place, I call it, like memories and sources are just like buckets, collecting buckets. So anyone around the world, so let's say your grandfather, my grandfather served in World War II. Well, let's say a guy he served with, his children or grandchildren found a picture of him, and my grandfather's information was on the picture. They can get on Family Search and attach it to my grandfather, a picture that I probably have never seen and didn't even know existed. That's what's really great about Family Search. And I bet you all of these pictures have been added by people from around the world. There's even newspaper articles and so much stuff. So exciting. Okay, so if you want to look up Walt Disney, you can. But I'm going to go back to Relative Finder. And you're probably going, how are you related to Walt Disney? Well, this super cool chart tells me how. So I want to show you up here first. It tells you the relationship. And then it says the mother-father chain. So it goes through my mom, her father, his mom, father, and you can do it that way. And then it goes down his line. So here's me, here's my mother, grandfather, and it works up his father, and you could follow the line all the way up. And here's our shared grandparents. And you can go down his line to him. What is even cooler is all of these people are on Family Search. Every single one of these people is clickable. So let's look at our shared grandfather, Captain Daniel Lawrence Sr. I can sit here and look at all his stuff. He's got 30 sources, all kinds of stuff. He has collaborations also, memorials. That looks like it's out of a book, and it actually gives the page of the book that you can find the information in. So Relative Finder is not only fun, but it is a really great way to find your story, because family history is not just about plugging in these people on your tree. It's getting to know these people. This is your family, and we can get to know them personally by doing their work. And the other thing is, if I sit here and write down this line here, this chain, I can go back to my Family Search page, and I can go back and follow them all the way up to these parents. That means these people are already in my tree. All of these people are already connected to my tree, and this is the map to the connection that they are in my tree. I hope you check this out. I hope this is a crowd pleaser. This makes family history very fun. It makes it very real to be able to see famous people that you're related to. And I have sat here for hours looking at things. So like, I'm related to William Howard Taft, the president. And again, here he is, here I am. I can click his FID number, get into his profile, check him out. Okay, so some people are famous, so famous that Family Search has actually locked them, and that's okay. This is a read only, which means its information is very good. And you can go through his sources. I mean, to look at the death certificate of a president, super cool. We go back to Relative Finder, and I can see how we're related. I can go up my line. Here's my grandparents. And go up my line and back down again. And I can click on anybody of his line. So this is his grandmother. I clicked on her because she looks like she's Native American. Look at that. How cool is that? Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I love Relative Finder, and I know that when you get into it, you would love it too. So I hope you give it a try. If you do and have any questions, let me know. I'll answer anything.